I've got some troubling news about England's royal family.
I know she will bring to the demands of her new role the steadfast devotion to duty on which I have come to rely so much.
Whispers of tension inside the royal family have always made headlines, but Queen Camilla's latest move toward Kate Middleton has raised eyebrows like never before. Speculation is swirling that jealousy may be at play, and King Charles's reaction speaks volumes. Was this a calculated power move or something more personal? The dynamics between Camilla, Kate, and the king are shifting in ways no one saw coming. What's unfolding behind palace doors could shake the royal family's delicate balance in ways few have ever imagined. Secrets behind the throne. King Charles's silent confession. The weight of the crown is more than just tradition. It carries the burden of choices, sacrifices, and perhaps regrets. Now, a startling revelation from deep within Buckingham Palace suggests that King Charles III may have finally admitted to something royal watchers have speculated about for decades. If these claims are true, his past decisions could be his greatest source of regret, and history itself might be on the verge of being rewritten. Behind the grand facade of Buckingham Palace, where history and duty intertwine, whispers of an emotional reckoning have surfaced. Insiders close to the king reveal that in rare moments of solitude, Charles has been privately reflecting on a truth long suspected but never openly confirmed. Though he now holds the throne, his mind seems to drift back to the past, to choices that shaped his personal life and altered the trajectory of the monarchy itself. For decades, speculation has surrounded Charles's deepest regrets. Was it his turbulent marriage to Princess Diana, the woman the world adored but with whom he shared a fractured relationship? Or was it the love he never relinquished, his enduring bond with Camilla Parker Bowles, a relationship that stirred controversy and reshaped public perception of the royal family? His decisions, played out on the world stage and dissected by the media, forever changed how the monarchy was viewed. Now, fresh reports suggest that the king is finally acknowledging something that could shift public opinion once again. What has prompted this sudden moment of introspection? Is it the immense pressure of leading a monarchy that struggles to find its place in the modern world? Or is it something far more personal, a realization that certain choices, once made, can never be undone? The weight of history rests upon Charles's shoulders, and if the whispers coming from palace insiders are true, he is coming to terms with decisions that have shaped his legacy in ways he may never have anticipated. It wasn't so long ago that the world watched in awe as a young Prince Charles stood at the altar of St. Paul's Cathedral on July 29, 1981, to wed Lady Diana Spencer. The ceremony, broadcast to 750 million viewers worldwide, was the epitome of royal grandeur, a moment that seemed to usher in a new, hopeful era for the British monarchy. The dazzling spectacle, the fairy tale dress, the carriage ride through London's streets, every detail appeared perfect. But behind the carefully curated public image, a different reality was unfolding. Their marriage, idealized by millions, was plagued by tension from the start. The cracks, invisible at first, grew wider as the years went on, revealing the stark differences between them. Diana, young and full of warmth, was thrust into a world of rigid expectations, while Charles, bound by duty and torn between love and responsibility, struggled to reconcile his personal desires with the demands of his royal role. Before long, the illusion of their perfect union shattered. Yet Diana's impact on the monarchy endured long after her tragic passing. Her ability to connect with people, her warmth, and her dedication to humanitarian causes reshaped the public's expectations of a royal figure. In many ways, the echoes of her legacy can be seen in the rise of another beloved royal, Kate Middleton. But what lasting influence did Diana have on the monarchy, and how does it shape Kate Middleton's role today? Stay tuned. Princess Kate's Unstoppable Rise. Before we explore the events that reportedly led to Queen Camilla's jealous response towards Kate Middleton, an incident that even caught the attention of King Charles III, it is essential to first understand the incredible rise of Princess Kate's popularity. Over the years, she has captivated the hearts of the public, but since becoming the Princess of Wales in September 2022, her admiration has soared to unprecedented heights. Today, she stands as one of the most beloved and respected members of the royal family, a symbol of grace, warmth, and modernity. Several key factors contribute to Kate's increasing influence. Her poise, unwavering commitment to charitable work, and her natural ability to connect with people from all walks of life set her apart. Unlike the distant and reserved image often associated with the monarchy, Kate is refreshingly relatable. Whether she is engaging with children at a school visit, supporting mental health initiatives, or leading campaigns for early childhood development, she has shown that her role goes far beyond mere appearances. She is actively shaping the future of the royal family. Public admiration for her is reflected in recent polls, which show that her approval ratings have reached an all-time high. Crowds enthusiastically welcome her at royal engagements, and social media is filled with praise for her elegance and compassion. Every aspect of her life, from her thoughtful fashion choices to her heartfelt speeches, is met with widespread interest, making her one of the most closely followed royals in the world. What truly sets Kate apart is her ability to modernize the monarchy while maintaining its traditions. While some royals have been criticized for appearing out of touch, Kate effortlessly bridges the gap. She embodies both the regal sophistication expected of a future queen and the down-to-earth charm that makes her so relatable. As she continues to strengthen her role within the royal family, her influence only grows, positioning her as a defining figure in the future of the British monarchy. The struggle for public favor: Queen Camilla versus Princess Kate. Queen Camilla's journey within the royal family has been anything but simple. Despite her long-standing relationship with King Charles III, she has faced persistent challenges in winning public approval. Even after her official coronation as Queen Consort on May 6, 2023, at Westminster Abbey, a lingering cloud of skepticism remains. Unlike other members of the royal family, whose acceptance was almost immediate, Camilla has had to work tirelessly to reshape her public image. Public opinion on Camilla is still heavily influenced by past events, particularly the well-documented history of her relationship with King Charles during his marriage to Princess Diana. Many people continue to view her as the other woman, a label that has been difficult to shed even decades later. Diana's popularity was unmatched, and her tragic passing in 1997 only cemented her as an irreplaceable figure in the hearts of the British public. Because of this, Camilla's transition into the royal family was met with resistance, and despite her efforts, she has never fully escaped the shadow of Diana's legacy. Though Camilla has dedicated herself to various charitable causes, including advocacy for domestic abuse survivors, literacy programs, and osteoporosis awareness, her public perception remains complicated. Many acknowledge her contributions, but others remain unwilling to move past her controversial history. Old tabloid headlines from the 1990s and early 2000s still follow her, reinforcing the idea that she is one of the most polarizing figures in the monarchy. While other royals have successfully evolved their public image over time, Camilla's remains closely tied to the scandals of the past. Meanwhile, Princess Kate's rise in popularity has been nothing short of remarkable. Since marrying Prince William in 2011, she has consistently proven herself to be a dedicated and influential member of the royal family. Her elegance, warmth, and commitment to charitable work have won her admiration from people of all ages. Her approval ratings have soared in recent years, solidifying her position as one of the most beloved royals. Kate's ability to connect with the public sets her apart. She effortlessly engages with people from different backgrounds, making her appear approachable and genuine. Whether interacting with children at hospitals, supporting mental health initiatives, or engaging in discussions about early childhood development, she exudes a natural grace that resonates with the public. Her down-to-earth attitude has drawn comparisons to both Princess Diana and Queen Elizabeth II, two of the most respected women in royal history. The legacy of Queen Elizabeth II casts a long shadow over the current monarchy. The late Queen, who passed away on September 8, 2022,
Tonight, Queen Elizabeth II has died at 96. Prince Charles assuming the throne as King Charles III, the U.S. and the world paying respects. A symbol of strength and British resolve, the UK's longest-serving monarch
was admired for her lifelong dedication to duty, her composure during times of crisis, and her ability to uphold tradition while embracing change. Now, many see Kate as the natural heir to those qualities. She embodies a modern yet dignified vision of the monarchy, making her an essential figure in ensuring its continued relevance. Kate's growing influence has sparked speculation about tension within the royal household. While Camilla holds the title of Queen Consort, many royal observers believe that Kate's popularity and strong public presence have started to overshadow her. Some insiders suggest that Camilla, despite her official role, may feel threatened by the way Kate seamlessly steps into the position of the monarchy's future. Unlike Camilla, who still works to solidify her place in the royal family, Kate's position feels increasingly secure. With every public appearance, she reinforces her role as a future queen who can modernize the institution while staying true to its traditions. Young people, in particular, see her as a relatable figure who understands the changing world. The contrast between Camilla's ongoing struggle for acceptance and Kate's rising influence is stark. While Camilla continues her efforts to win over the public, Kate's popularity only grows stronger. This dynamic raises intriguing questions about the balance of power within the monarchy and how it will evolve in the years to come. But what does Camilla's struggle for acceptance mean for the monarchy's future? And can she ever match Kate's rising influence? Stay tuned. Princess Kate's expanding role in royal responsibilities. Since the passing of Queen Elizabeth II on September 8, 2022, Princess Kate has taken on an increasingly prominent role within the royal family. No longer just a supportive figure by Prince William's side, she has stepped into the spotlight, actively shaping the monarchy's future. With each public appearance, Kate demonstrates a natural ability to connect with people from all backgrounds, earning admiration for her grace, warmth, and unwavering dedication to duty. Her expanding responsibilities make it clear that she is not merely following tradition. She is redefining what it means to be a modern royal. Over the past few years, Kate has led numerous charitable initiatives, championing causes that resonate deeply with the British public. From mental health awareness to early childhood development, her work reflects a modern, compassionate approach to monarchy. Young people in particular have responded positively to her hands-on involvement in social causes, seeing her as an approachable and relatable royal figure. Her ability to balance these demanding responsibilities with her role as a mother to Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis has only strengthened her popularity. Many see her as the future of the monarchy, a steady and reassuring presence in a time of change. As her influence grows, Kate's presence within the royal family has subtly shifted the dynamics at the palace. While King Charles has fully embraced Camilla as his queen, not all relationships within the family have been as seamless. Tensions between Camilla and certain members of the royal household remain noticeable, particularly in her interactions with Prince William and Princess Kate. Though William has publicly supported Camilla, Kate appears more reserved in her approach. Observers have noted that while she remains respectful, her demeanor toward Camilla lacks the warmth and familiarity seen in her other royal interactions. This distance has led to speculation about an underlying strain in their relationship. Some royal insiders believe the lingering presence of Princess Diana's legacy plays a significant role. Diana remains one of the most beloved figures in modern royal history, and for many, Kate embodies the qualities that made her so adored: grace, empathy, and a deep connection with the public. Some have even suggested that Kate is viewed as the true successor to Diana's role within the monarchy, further complicating her dynamic with Camilla. Camilla's rise to queen consort has undoubtedly revived old wounds, especially for those who still hold Diana's memory close. While the monarchy has officially moved forward, the emotional weight of the past lingers. Sources close to the royal family suggest that the reserved nature of Kate and Camilla's relationship may stem from this complex history. Though there is no overt hostility, the lack of warmth between them has not gone unnoticed. As Kate continues to take on more responsibilities, some royal watchers believe there may be an unspoken power struggle within the palace. Camilla, having spent years working to gain acceptance from the public, now finds herself sharing the royal spotlight with Kate, whose popularity has only continued to rise. Whether this subtle tension will evolve into something more remains to be seen. But one thing is certain: Kate's role within the monarchy is far from passive. She is actively shaping its future, and her growing influence is impossible to ignore. Queen Camilla's silent struggle against Princess Kate's rising influence. With tensions simmering beneath the surface of the royal family, many are beginning to wonder if Queen Camilla is feeling the pressure of Princess Kate's growing prominence. As Kate's role within the monarchy expands, speculation is rife about whether Camilla is quietly working to maintain her position and authority. While she may not openly challenge Kate's rise, insiders believe she could be taking subtle steps behind the scenes to remind both the public and the royal household that she is still the queen consort. Camilla, who has spent years establishing herself as an essential part of the royal family, has worked hard to shape her public image since marrying King Charles in 2005. Though she was once met with resistance from the British public due to her history with Charles and the legacy of Princess Diana, she has managed to carve out a place for herself. However, her influence is now being tested as Kate's popularity continues to soar. Kate, the Princess of Wales, has become one of the monarchy's most beloved figures. Her ability to connect with people from all walks of life, coupled with her modern approach to royal duties, has solidified her as a key player in the future of the institution. From championing mental health awareness to spearheading charitable projects, she has won over not just the British people, but admirers worldwide. Her natural charisma, combined with her dedication to her family and royal responsibilities, has only strengthened the public's perception of her as the ideal future queen. This shift in public favor has reportedly not gone unnoticed by Camilla. Some royal watchers believe that she may be looking for ways to reinforce her own relevance. One strategy could be increasing her public appearances, ensuring that she remains visible and active in the monarchy's affairs. By aligning herself with significant causes and strengthening her presence at high-profile events, she could remind the public of her importance. Another possible approach for Camilla would be to deepen her relationships within the royal family, particularly with King Charles. Strengthening their partnership and demonstrating a united front could help her maintain her position as a central figure in the monarchy. Some insiders have even speculated that Camilla might be subtly working behind closed doors to secure her place, ensuring that her influence remains intact despite Kate's growing prominence. Rumors have begun circulating within the palace that King Charles himself may have taken notice of the shifting dynamics. Some sources suggest that he has privately addressed the situation, possibly urging Camilla to adapt to the changing tide. While these whispers remain unconfirmed, one thing is clear: Kate's influence is undeniable, and Camilla's role in the royal family is facing a challenge. As the public's admiration for Kate continues to grow, many are left wondering, will Camilla find a way to compete, or will she quietly step back as the Princess of Wales cements her place as the monarchy's future? But what happens if Camilla refuses to step aside? Will tensions boil over or quietly fade? Stay tuned to find out. King Charles's silent struggle, balancing Camilla's jealousy and Kate's rising influence. King Charles has spent his entire life preparing to be king, but nothing could have prepared him for the personal and emotional challenges that now threaten to disrupt the monarchy from within. As he navigates the responsibilities of his reign, he also finds himself caught in a growing tension, one between his wife, Queen Camilla, and his daughter-in-law, Princess Kate Middleton. Camilla's reported jealousy over Kate's soaring popularity has become an open secret, and Charles is left walking a tightrope, trying to keep the peace while realizing, perhaps too late, the true loss of Princess Diana. Kate's rise as the new face of the British monarchy has been nothing short of extraordinary. Her effortless grace, commitment to charitable causes, and natural ability to connect with the public have made her one of the most beloved royals of modern times. With each public engagement, her influence only grows stronger, drawing comparisons to Diana, the very woman whose legacy has haunted Charles for decades. To many, Kate embodies the same warmth and relatability that made Diana a global icon, and the public's adoration for her mirrors the way they once revered the late princess. Camilla, on the other hand, has spent years fighting for acceptance. Her journey from being one of the most controversial figures in royal history to queen consort has been long and difficult. For decades, she endured the scorn of the public, who blamed her for the breakdown of Charles and Diana's marriage. And just when she believed she had secured her place, Kate's rising star began to cast a shadow over her reign. Insiders suggest that Camilla has grown increasingly wary of the younger royal, perhaps even resentful of the way Kate seems to effortlessly command admiration, something Camilla had to fight for. Charles sees the friction between them, but knows he cannot afford to let it spiral out of control. He understands the weight of public perception and the delicate balance of power within the royal family. The last thing the monarchy needs is an internal divide that could tarnish its already fragile image. Behind closed doors, he reportedly tries to reassure Camilla, reminding her of the years they spent building their life together. But deep down, does he ever wonder how different things would be if Diana were still alive? It is a question that likely lingers in the back of his mind, especially as he watches Kate step into a role Diana once occupied with such effortless brilliance. Charles was once criticized for failing to appreciate the power and charm of his first wife, dismissing the very qualities that made her adored by millions. Now, as he sees the same magic reflected in Kate, is there a sense of regret? A realization that he lost someone truly irreplaceable? To manage the tension, Charles has taken a careful approach. He continues to publicly support Kate, recognizing that her influence is vital to the monarchy's survival in a modern world. Yet, he also seeks to keep Camilla reassured, ensuring she does not feel sidelined. He encourages joint appearances, carefully orchestrating moments where both women appear united, but those close to the palace suggest that the strain beneath the surface remains. His strategy also includes subtle shifts in royal responsibilities. Kate has been given more prominent engagements, solidifying her as a key figure in the future of the monarchy. She now represents the royal family on the world stage, standing side by side with world leaders and attending major state events. While this move strengthens the monarchy's appeal, it also risks further alienating Camilla, who may feel her role is being diminished. Adding to this complexity is the way the public perceives each woman. Kate is seen as a modern royal, someone who understands the importance of being relatable, while Camilla is still viewed by many as a remnant of the past. Even though she is queen consort, she does not command the same level of admiration or devotion that Kate does. And while Charles has remained steadfast in his love and support for Camilla, he cannot ignore the reality that Kate represents the future in a way Camilla never will. Privately, Charles is said to be grappling with an internal battle of his own. He has spent decades defending Camilla, standing by her side through years of controversy. Yet, as he watches Kate take on the responsibilities Diana once held, is he haunted by the past? Does he recognize that the very qualities he once dismissed in Diana are the same ones that make Kate indispensable to the monarchy today? Perhaps this is why Charles has been so careful in his handling of this situation. He knows that the monarchy is an institution that thrives on stability, and any sign of division could weaken its foundation. He must find a way to reassure Camilla without stifling Kate's influence, a challenge that is becoming increasingly difficult as Kate continues to win the hearts of the people. For now, Charles walks a fine line, trying to maintain harmony while ensuring the monarchy remains strong. But the question remains, how long can he keep up this balancing act? As Kate's star continues to rise and Camilla's frustrations quietly simmer, the tensions within the royal family may soon reach a breaking point. And when that moment comes, Charles will be forced to make a choice, one that could define his reign and reshape the future of the British monarchy forever. But what do you think? Can Charles keep the peace, or is a royal showdown inevitable? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.